Hi there, this is Kirigi with name value pairs. All right, so let's take a look. So what are name value pairs? Name value pairs, so Wikipedia definition states a name value pair, also known as key value pair, field value pair, or attribute value pair, is a fundamental data representation in computing systems and applications. Designers often desire an open-ended data structure that allows for future extension without modifying existing code or data. In such situations, all or part of the data model may be expressed as a collection of two tuples in the form of attribute name, comma, value, with each element being an attribute value pair. Depending on the particular application and the implementation chosen by programmers, attribute names may or may not be unique. Okay, so let's break that down. So this is something kind of like variables, but overall more useful in arrays. Consider a form where you ask for a username. You don't want every iteration to be changed when you get the username value. This is something where, like, if you're signing in, you want to be able to reference the username and say, oh, this user can access this, but not everything. So you want specifically the value to be tested. So when you get the username from the form, it kind of saves it as username, and then the username is the value. This would be a prime example of linking the name and the attribute and the value it holds together, and also a way to evaluate whether or not this username can go the places it's trying to go. When and where? Using name value pairs. Using forms to hold and receive data will often create name value pairs. Another important time to use name value pairs is when building an array in PHP. While we'll discuss arrays in depth next week, it's useful to have a little knowledge of them for this subject. The name side of things could be, 0, like when we're using it in other programming languages. However, arrays do have the capability of holding strings for values. And so that is something that we'll probably be covering next week, but that was something exciting to see. So you could ask for the array name of, say, house 1, and it could give you what house 1 actually is. Like, maybe house 1 is the geekies, maybe house 2 is someone else. That would be one way to have that set up. How? With PHP, the data is saved together as a pair, so it is easily recalled when the name is called. When using echo, calling the name of the array value or the name of the form value will echo the value assigned to that name, so the back half. This can be useful for many things, especially recalling user choices in our systems. Especially if we need to take a look at, is that a valid username? Or is that something that doesn't exist in our system? Should we redirect them to creating a username? That kind of stuff. Or is this a valid website? Is there everything we need, www, website name, or a kind of termination of that? All right. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much.